sleep over this race because he's in with both feet.
CBS News Brief, I'm Vicki Barker.
From Mason City to your hometown, we've got the information you need. Turn us on at home, work, and in the car. AM 1300 KGLO.
8:32 here at your hometown news station, AM 1300 KGLO. Streaming live online at KGLOAM.com as well. And Sybil Soukup from the Humane Society of North Iowa joins us, and we're both kind of running on little sleep. My short night was Sunday night, and yours was last night.
Weather worn, weather weary.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I had a flight coming into Des Moines last night that, Des Moines International.
Yeah.
So we had to find other international airports that potentially to land to avoid the big weather track that was coming through. But we ended up landing in Des Moines. It looked like a disco show outside the plane window, but we landed safely.
Yeah, it would look a little different being up however many feet in the air watching a storm, I guess.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And then the ride home, of course, was downpour rain and really bright lightning. Right. And yeah, it's a pretty wild night.
Well, what are we going to talk about this week?
Well, I mean, come heck or high water, I had to get back here to talk to you.
Oh, absolutely. I knew that. I mean, we could have, we could have gotten you on the phone, or you could have tapped in on your phone with the video feed.
It just would have been the same.
I know.
So I thought, with this weather, geez, I mean, it's going to clear off eventually. And so I thought I'd want to talk about a dog that would be a wonderful walking buddy who's going to really motivate you to get out there and enjoy the spring weather. And his name is Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean.
Jimmy Dean. That could be like, James Dean, the actor, Jimmy Dean, the sausage. I'm sure
who's named after a singer, by the way.
Jimmy Dean, the
Jimmy
singer?
Dean. It's named after the singer, Jimmy Dean.
Or is Jimmy Dean, the singer, named after the sausage?
No, because he, I believe, was the one that marketed the sausage.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, he's named after whomever you want him to be named after.
Okay.
And you can change his name because
you can just call him Jim Dean.
You can just call him Jimmy.
But Jim Dean sounds a little bit too close to Jim Beam. So I suppose we don't want to do that.
Ooh. Jim Jack.
Jim Jack. Okay. Whatever you want to do.
Malort. That's my new.
Malort.
You can just call him Malort.
Okay.
Those in the know. And if you don't know, you don't want to know. Okay. So Jimmy Dean, breakfast sausage, singer, whatever. He is this wonderful little puppers, a hound dog that was found as a stray. Surprise, a hound dog out as a stray, an intact hound dog.
It's a hound dog. You should call it Elvis.
That's true. He is pretty adorable, like Elvis. I know there's a lot of Elvis fans in this building, self-included.
I'm not saying I'm not an Elvis fan, but I'm not at the level of some of the people in this building. And then you are an Elvis fan as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, like I said, I'm not at that level, but I don't hate Elvis.
Well, because you're not cool like us.
Well, whatever. Anyway, sorry to divert again.
I know. That's okay. We go on these jags and then we get back on the main line.
Yes.
So he, nothing but a hound dog. He does probably cry all the time because he's a hound and they have that. Oh, I'm not going to imitate it on air.
Okay.
But he is still puppy age. So I'm not sure exactly what his age is because he was a stray.
Right.
But our vet is guessing him, definitely under a year, probably in the 6 to 7 month range. I think he's going to be a big boy. He is a brown and tan hound dog, a mix of some sort. I'm not exactly sure. This would be a great dog to do one of those DNA tests on.
Right.
And it would tell you, like 88% plot hound, 12% bloodhound, 1% poodle, there's always that 1% of something in there that's wacky. But Jimmy Dean would be a great walking partner, but he is going to need some structure and some scheduling and definitely a schedule in his life to be successful as a dog. This is a great family dog because he's going to need a lot of kids to wear him out. he's a hound dog and he's going to need a lot of exercise. But he's going to also need a good, safe place. This is not a dog you can be like, here you go, Jimmy Dean, and open the door and let him run, because you're never going to see him again.
Right.
Hound dogs have a sense of smell that is unparalleled. So the nose is going to take him wherever the nose wants to go. And so you need to have an ability to confine him, whether it be a securely fenced yard. A tie out probably won't confine him. But, this is not a farm dog type of dog that, that you could trust to just stay on the farm. But a house dog he'd be a good house dog, and then out on a walk with leashes on a leash. But boy, is he cute, and he's fun. I mean, a puppy, of course, lots of fun. But with puppies come all that puppy stuff, the training and the barking and all the stuff. So he needs some, like I said, training, housebreaking. He needs all the things that come with the joys of puppiness, but he is super adorable, and he does deserve that forever home. So I hope that somebody will come and give him a chance. If you want to see what he looks like, I encourage people to go onto our website, which is hsni.org. That's HSNI is in Humane Society North Iowa.org, and look up the name Jimmy Dean. That's 2 words. And you'll see this darling little brown and tan little hound dog. Or you can scroll down through all of our dog listings and see his picture there. We do have our application form on our website, so you can start the application process that way. Or you can come see him in person. We are open Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, Saturday from 10 till 2.
And like you say, the application's online and easily. I don't want to say it's an easy thing to figure out, but it probably.
It's a fill in the blank form.
There's information that you want to know, right?
Yeah, I mean, the basics, the main stuff. People say, well, what are the main things to apply? Well, every animal requires a little bit different, kind of household.
Right.
So, it depends on what that animal requires. So like, the basics though are, do you own your home or rent your home? And if you rent your home, does your landlord say it's okay to have a pet? That's a basic criteria that any shelter asks, or anybody that's looking to rehome a pet should be asking. You don't want to send a pet into a place where they're not welcomed. Secondly, then we also ask if you have other animals in the home, are they current on their veterinarian care? Are they spayed and neutered? We want to make sure our animals are going to go into homes where their medical and physical needs are going to be met as well. Right. That they will have a lifetime of healthy and happy years as well. But then also at some point, like if you have another dog and you're wanting to adopt a dog from us, we would schedule a time for you to bring your dog into the shelter to make sure that they get along. And it's kind of neutral turf at the shelter. We don't do that with cats, because cats, they don't want to go on a road trip,
right?
And they don't want to meet in person,
right?
But we give you a lot of advice on how to introduce cats properly. If you're looking to get a dog and you have a cat at home, we will cat test that dog at our shelter to make sure it's going to get along with the cat at your home, or to see what the reaction will be to cats. But cats and dogs, it's either, the dog will either be really aggressive with a kitty and not leave it alone, or he'll be very curious about a kitty and the cat won't mind, or he'll be really curious about a kitty and a cat will mind, and a cat will give him a swat on the schnoz, and that's usually all it takes. Maybe a couple, a swat on the schnoz, and doggy learns his lesson. Mostly, sometimes.
Anything else you want to hit on before we let you go?
Just that we will be in the Band Festival Parade this Saturday. If the weather clears up, my Lord.
It'll be fine on Saturday.
It will. Okay, I haven't looked yet.
60 at parade time. 60
hey,
degrees.
That's nice and
perfect,
cool.
Perfect weather to walk through a parade.
Well, and we're at the halfway mark. I usually like to be in the top third, because sometimes it gets really hot by the time we're in the middle, or towards the end. And the dogs get overheated, and hot. So if it's going to be cool out. So I believe I didn't get the notice until yesterday what number we were, but I think we're number 62, 52.
Do you want me to look? I mean, I can.
60. I think we're 62. I will post it on our Facebook page. But if you come to the Band Fest Parade, just look for us. We'll be the ones with all the dogs.
All of them.
All of them.
How many are you gonna?
I don't know yet, because it will depend on who we have at the shelter by Friday that can walk in the parade, not humans, dogs.
You're number 52, by the way.
Oh, 52, even better.
Yes.
Woohoo! Thank you. I had it on my email. I just
We're 33, by the way.
Ooh la la!
So
How'd you get ahead of me?
I don't have connections. I promise.
I don't either.
So
Well, I do, and I'm an ambassador.
you're an well, yeah, that's right. You're an ambassador, and I'm.
They probably said,
I'm
"Well,
on
we
the-
better shove the Humane Society back down, further down the list, because we didn't want to show any
Maybe
favoritism."
they probably put the board members up further in the parade, so we can
Probably.
get done. Whatever.
Oh yeah, you got favoritism.
That's right. I'm saying I've got favorites.
Well, one of the very first year. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
One of the very first couple of years, they used to put us right before the horses. Like if they-
Why?
because they thought our dogs were just going to poop and pee all over the parade route.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can kind of see why they might have thought that, but yeah, that really doesn't happen.
It doesn't,
Much,
and
no.
if it does, we clean it up.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, we're responsible pet managers and caretakers, but also like by the end of that parade, on most years it's hot, and our dogs have been milling. They want us
Right.
in line at 9 a.m. Well, then we don't start moving until 11 if you're at the end, and by the end of the parade route, we're having to carry the dogs, and then we're exhausted, and the dogs can't make it. But so I've written letters to the chamber,
Right.
asking them, please put us sooner in the parade route.
Just be glad this is not the length of the Rose Parade. Two
Oh,
things with the Rose Parade. It's 5.5 miles. Yeah, everybody watching online just saw the look on Sybil's face. It's 5.5 miles at least. You do see it's the quickest way to see about almost 1 million people, I think. But they do not put all the horses in the back of the parade. That's all I'm going to say.
But don't horses have like the little catchy pouch? I'm sure there's a technical term.
Not necessarily. I'll just say it that way.
Okay.
I've been in the Rose Parade.
I'm just going to say, you sound like you're speaking from experience.
I'm speaking from experience. There's an artistic technique of dodging
Horse apples.
when you're behind the horses. Yes. And now that we've went down that route, we probably need to tell everybody what's your website again and what the hours are and your phone number and all that stuff. So,
Oh boy. Well, yeah, that's a smelly path. So our website, hsni.org.
All right.
All of our animals are listed on there. We, list events and news and things on there. Our applications are on there for adoption. Information about volunteering is on there as well. Now that summer's coming up, a lot of kids want to come out and volunteer.
Right.
The information about that is on there as well. And then our hours are Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 5, Saturday, 10 to 4. Tuesday through Friday, 10 to 4, Saturday, 10 to 2. I'm getting all flustered. And
will you
then
be open this Saturday though?
we will be closed during the parade.
Okay.
And then
But open after the parade.
After the parade.
Okay.
Yep. We will have people back at the shelter ready to help us get unloaded, get the dogs off put back in. And then as soon as we're done with that, we'll be back open for a couple hours,
All right.
depending on what time we get done. So hope to see everybody in the parade. And like I said, it'll depend on who's in the shelter that can go with us, who's going to do well in the parade, who can walk that. It's only like 1.5 miles, but
yeah,
I'm sure Jimmy Dean, I'm sure he's going to be one of them that can go.
All right.
So look for us.
We'll look forward to seeing Jimmy Dean. Number 52 in the parade.
I won't forget now.
You better not.
You told me so.
'Cause I had to look it up. So anyway, Sybil, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you very much. See you next week.
Sybil Soukup with the Humane Society of North Iowa here on your hometown news station, AM 1300 KGLO, live online as well at KGLOAM.com.